the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
But Ghana's Finance Minister Dr. K.C. Latofosin abaye n'edwuma. Oba mrashebedwamu de Ghana yakohoma sika ya ena oman edi ebeye adwuma in 2026 edi abetodwa in various sectors of the country's economy. Owie ye no mrashebedwafo ehia edi budget no ho abobo na ene enso mrashebedwakwa asetra na speaker yewra Alban SK Backben nioma ba ko mienu binti na oni mrashebedwam enti the honorable Bernard Ahiafo and the term demand. Enti on this same budget issues, minority kasa na majority nso ayi nipa baako na ase or counter and someone nipa of free majority ni mu edi etudwa. Enti obi ti say the honorable Abulai Jinapo esori jina kasai na majority leader the honorable Mama Yarega ena osori na or counter factor the honorable Jinapo editudwa. Owie ye no ena obi ti say the honorable Dr. Amin Adam Anta and so sorry na oputu facts and figures across inflation a drop to single digit any and someone the NDC edi ebrigana for any so the honorable upon Nkrumah and so the need ebetudwa na wo chirimu say party or major flagship program 24-hour economy. Now allocation awo ye diama 24-hour economy. Less than allocation awaye for sanitary pass awo cha secondary school. Chere pay say onya party awaye krado say Obama embabunu anya jumaye. Ebien also be create 800,000 jobs. Oka asasem no under the appendix now which was say 480,000 out of that 800,000 jobs. Lebresa omobaye juma on various construction sites due to adia osi your friend book big push ya wodi tuga tini nyina kire na da ye wie ye ne pe NDC-Nsem-Pii a obe sori na wa counter yura kwadwo opon kroman se wodi tuga NDC-Nsem-Pii for Dome Kwabenya NDC-Nsem-Pii for Dome Kwabenya Hon Akrugu enyasam ketwa pani kowe mami brofu kakra waka wode boha no de aboha yese wo video na de akra na areho yi ewo ho ne se ono ankasa ne majority member of parliament from the NDC side wa to one wa sre na yese ye huru de ma me pese wo kire wo speaker ni mu a de honorable Ahiafo ni ma ye basa majority leader the honorable Mama Ayarega eni ma ye basa Mami kwai. Tia kwani ko the video of honorable Hon Akrugu and someone did two trying to counter and someone the honorable Kojo upon Kroma did two ewo budget ni afi me wi a komo awodo other members of parliament edi no me fa no so.
Speaker, under the watch of Honorable Atufosin, he is bringing bold, systematic, investment-driven and transformational to the economy. It addresses the root causes of agriculture underperformance, build sustainable value chains. Speaker, Mr. Speaker,
as your name be mentioned,
under the watch of our former minister, he focused on short-term
Honorable Amin, I'm avoiding interruption. So if after her debate you want the floor, I'll give you the floor.
Actions.
Just like what I did for Adongo.
And under our current finance minister, we are seeing pursuing comprehensive long-term reforms through broader financing, value chain development, climate-driven industrialization, and major infrastructure investment. Mr. Speaker, the 2024 budget under the former minister was appropriate for purposes stabilizing food security system during national emergency. Mr. Speaker, it was under his watch when we noticed that donkeys fertilizers meant for farmers were being exported and the monies used to buy lands for themselves. Yes. Mr. Speaker.
Investigate asem no wahanom no. Oma di kana suspend no. Enti that request no, womunya na asem ba na nkasa no womuni. Enti meme the request ko say obi jimasase me file case ni wie na me the injunction application kan ho a na me applicant no me ko na se me ko withdraw injunction na eno no nkyere se ma withdraw injunction ni kyere se case ni ma di for anti propaganda na mo hu se enam a deputy attorney general ono ne koye nanim gu ase no na all pay bibi to favor ne say yes wa ya ade no ana wa ma ye publication say sad news hit Justice Tokono producer fata publication to so ni hu how the deputy attorney general no debiano or acting in bad faith a social media law na oye aningwasia na ekoto no ECOWAS koto nkan wansem na mom odiaba afre TV3 for mo ma ye fake report wa enye sa netie na ye wo haidie we deal with documentary evidence. We deal with documentary evidence and to head that TV3 4-year publication way to make the government look good to say suspension na case na what ECOWAS court no things are not going well for the plaintiff or the applicant. And yes, sanity, a propaganda or one head of my headlines, not TV3 for you then. Apeke. And to South Mame Tokona, the case not the coyeno. Substantive case na ban remove no. And no Sandy Bibi to say injunction application can say. And common training committee na a year Jumano, Justice Waman committee no. A woman suspension and by no what crack or the common almost say. Committee na yo maduma enunti midi case ni ba ya me sanding Johnson kan ho no wama remove me from office 20th October 2025 and no try letter no come ECOWAS community court say asem na mo bedi ameden Johnson kan ho no se si ade o man Ghana emu ECOWAS community no. Notwithstanding the pending of the case, Wama Koso, I remove me from office. And in Jansi na some request say, Mon friend non ton chain. Na kwana or fast to remove me from office, Muni sa sembano emame. The entire me say, just a slam say acted in bad faith now, or yeah. Attorney General on can no cranny say. So the application court, na say, we will draw application now. You see, application no. It's hereby withdrawn. And now struck out. And to me, I'm a dem application. Now say, me say, me pursue this particular application. Yabaka say based on the applicant's suggestion, no. Application is hereby struck out. As withdrawn. Until a banner saying now by your publication say sad news hit Justice Tokono. I yes anate because letter ne yekre. Na me babe ready. Or see Falana and Falana Chambers, 20th October 2025. Notification on breach of lispendis and request for date to hear substantive suit. We are counsel representing the plaintiff in the above reference suit. The plaintiff commenced a suit seeking the enforcement of her fundamental rights in relation to her position as the substantive Chief Justice of Ghana on June 30th, 2025. Although the defendant, that is the government of Ghana, was served with both the substantive suit and motion for interim measures. The defendant state elected to respond to the interim measures that were heard on July 14th, 2025. Despite the pendency of the suit, challenging the plaintiff's suspension and seeking an order to restrain the defendant state, the President of the Republic of Ghana removed her as the Chief Justice of Ghana on 1st September 2025. Thus, this honorable court has been presented with faith in an apparent move to present this honorable court with a fait accompli and thereby undermine the independence of the judiciary. Or report to the amount say Asemna edo mani ma state ni kura respond wono. Woman fa buo amma de ECOWAS community no. Nti wama koso ayi no afri ni dibia ekita ni se Chief Justice. Nti or request say entry measures no ananka de stop the government of Ghana from removing her from office no. Wama ya wie nti that request ni here. Na mom ni fa hudi o matietia no eno na ye the substantive matter no the ECOWAS court should go ahead and determine the matter on its merit. Na chese what withdraw application no or the koye for interim measures no nti akoba ne say na deputy attorney general enam other media houses kase sad news hit Justice Tokono. Now we a lawyer Nina so arty in this way. Or arty in what I'll describe as bad faith here. Hey papa. I say even though the defendant has disregarded the hollow principle of lis pendis, the ruling of this honorable court on the provisional measures will no longer be necessary as it has been overtaken by the contemptuous action of the defendant. We are on account of the foregoing compared to requests for the shortest possible date to hear the substantive suit. The Attorney General, Deputy Attorney General, there be a to a person man for a wabonting because a person here be no more case or betty my attorney general na or to na media houses dinner chino. The publication na or more yeah TV3 no. A tramo say TV3 for me this let away mamo. No one will say Deputy Attorney General lied to you people and I'm yes our publication no. And to read this letter. Now understand the letter very well. Montias ye, it is propaganda publication and a mayeno. Se sad news hit Tokono dia. I didn't know my order to file. Wama order the government of Ghana to file womu defense within 30 days. A chamo says some person man for farm publication be say accurate here. You must be ready to deal with fast. Ye kwaye nim no na no ya de tudwa ewo fie ha say 2026 budget no a teacher for the enim enokre a teacher for any nurse for posting omu de enim adan abancho ni sika enti nedadua ya menamo kasai no Emrantia ne mabawa atie Simontene a wo ma wie suku aye demonstration e for posting home because President John Dramani Mahama e ka say MPP emposu omo and so the new patriotic party ne ba ban mu ene ebe postu 2013 nurses. The new patriotic party ne ba ban mu and ebe post 2014 nurses. The New Patriotic Party and ebe abaimu and ebe post 2015-2016 nurses. Backlog of nurses and teachers. Brana embargo at that public sectors one. E nanado danko akofo aban and a ba abaimu. And ebe post 2 year e clear womo from the system. As we obi manage na ho say ni MPP ye ni bia no enya papa no ba ba ye foforo sanse wonya nkora e kasa kire omo e man nkora no so ye den agidie. Producer but president ma video no automatic you know my nurses no my
our nurses and our teachers, we're not going to wait until election year before we open the employment portal. It will be open every year and will continue to employ every year. Every year we'll keep employing and filling up the gap every year instead of a government that waits till it's time for elections, then they say the employment portal is open. No, NDC is not that kind of government. Our nurses and our teachers, we're not going to wait until election year before we open the employment portal. It will be open every year and will continue to employ every year. Every year we'll keep employing.
Until 2026, finance minister budget here, or the quarter jano. A nurse for near teacher for recruitment, a mum, sanse a banse onisika at the momo. Until my nether dre teachers and nurses binum, etc. chrome, a ye chere kakra, at the chere for. Na producer fasa videos no tudwa ansana yaba aba cancel. Budget here, a teacher for nurses for him no. Offer 2026 budget here. Sanitary part 2025. Sanitary part. Enquire run 200 million. 2025 sanitary part. We more located 200 million for sanitary pad. 2026 budget. We more located 292 million for sanitary pad. It is so far 2025 budget. 2026 budget here. sanitary pad allocation kuano eye 492 million. Omaya ye nisika edibe recruit nurses. Omaya ye nisika edibe recruit teachers. 2025 budget sanitary pad say ye de to sanitary pad akọ basic and senior high schools. The whole of 2025 no secondary schools where wa Ghana how be so mo mbeka tro say sanitary pad bia nti ba bia enso etwa ho sika 2025 ye twa 200 million for sanitary pad na nko enso ye twa ho sika 2026 yasana twa close to 300 million for sanitary pad. Until 2025, say you cut 200 million for sanitary pad and co. Ye miss us 2026 so close to 300 million Ghana cedis amacha for sanitary pad and no the abakwana. O my ye nisika. Yetima locate within a year. You allocate 500 million for sanitary pad. Sanitary pad na nyeden anko. Nso esi nisika. Adbe recruit teachers and nurses. Because ye nyo eduru campaign ye nim etro ye be di akere sa nurses for no. Ye nim nada ye be da sa teacher for no. Ye be college of education akwa dada school for no ni ya sika ni ya mu ni ya anwa ni ya di sika ka ho omu yire befi ombepie aba beto aba amai. Now NDC abanye otisu sisi ano adwena wafa ne say ye nada nkra na omu wo senior high no eduru woni say ye nya omu data na omu telephone numbers ya ye be send omu 500 Ghana enkura na dwene wo fam